Everybody, I want to talk a little bit about Kandi's ski trip. It premiered yesterday, but I finally had a chance to watch it today at work and I wasn't feeling it. Excuse my sweatiness. You know, I just got in from work and I got on the bra. I haven't taken a shower yet, but it's alright. You know, right here. I know my mama will be mad, but she'll be okay too. But Kandi's ski trip, I really didn't want to watch it because I didn't think anybody from Todd's family was going to be there. But there was some family members there or whatever. And I'm just disgusted. I don't know. I feel bad for Kandi and this sometimes because I can't deal with her and her family. And I usually like Aunt Nora, Aunt Bertha, but they just as bad. And then her and Winnie, her cousins, ganging up on her too. I didn't like it. So they decided to do this ski trip because Kandi won this ski trip. I guess at the BET Awards or whatever. She won this ski trip to go to Colorado or whatever. And so she said it was the perfect time to blend everybody together and everything like that. So who goes? The aunties go. Joyce, Carmen, Kandi's assistant, Don Juan, the gay guy, that's I guess CEO of whatever, Kandi Coded Entertainment. Riley go with her tight mouth. So Riley go. Kayla, Todd's daughter go. Oh, Todd's brother go. Todd's uncle, which is Mama Sharon, God bless the dead, brother and his wife come. And Todd's assistant, Matthew, is a white boy, the only white boy there. And I think that's about everybody who came. There's a large group who came or whatever. And I understand it came out with good intentions, but it just ended all damn wrong. And I just, like I said, I feel real sorry for Kandi or whatever. It's already started off. They going to the ski shop, I guess in Atlanta. They got a ski shop in Atlanta or whatever, and they going shopping and everything like that. And Todd pulls Kandi to the side like, take it easy. You know, skiing can be very expensive. Let's chill out on these on this stuff or whatever. And they go Kandi rolling her eyes because you know she boiling out of control, but she is cheap too on the flip side of things. And so the stuff didn't come out too much and Todd had to pay for it. She snatched his card out of his hand or whatever. And what else was going on? Kandi was talking to the camera, was like if it was just me and the girls, we'd got everything up there from head to toe. I'm like, see, Kandi, you are best. But all together, it's like 15 people going, and it looked crazy. And I was kind of surprised that Carmen, her assistant, and one of her closest friends going because you know, Carmen and Mama Joyce got some bad history, so I don't know. It seemed like it's gonna be interesting when they get to the house, but everyone comes to the house. The aunties already talking. What is it? Aunt Nora, Aunt Bertha, whatever. They were already talking shit beforehand, talking about they're gonna throw a snowball at Todd, but it's gonna be a rock inside the snowball. Mama Joy said the same thing too. And I'm like, whatever. And then 1 week earlier, they cut to a scene 1 week early, I guess, before they went to go visit Mama Sharon's grave. You know, Todd's mom passed away. I can't remember what but she passed away. And I know he really missed her because he was really close to his mother. And Mama Joyce came up behind him with flowers or whatever, and they hugged. And, you know, Todd was kind of surprised. It seemed like it was genuine, but she be on some shit, so I can't really trust Mama Joyce. She be getting on my nerves. But, oh yeah, so they decided to go. Everyone flew in or whatever. And Todd's family was coming separately. They was going to meet them in Colorado at the cabin where they're going to be staying. And everybody's flying there. I guess it was a long flight, but when they land, there go Todd's assistant, Matthew, is a white guy that's his assistant when he's in California filming, you know, Hollywood Divas and everything, since he's executive producer. So he had everything set up while he had the Tucker family, which was Kandi, Todd, Mama Joyce. Was it Mama Joyce? I can't remember Mama Joyce, but it was Kandi, Todd, the girls, you know, Riley and Kayla. They was like in this like white suburban. He had some hot chocolate and some emergency ready for them, and all the rest of the family, which is basically Kandi's family, go on this shuttle bus, which I didn't think was so bad, but you know, they started complaining. Auntie Bertha was like, they should have, or Nora was like, they should have it for everybody if that's the case. But I'm like, he is Todd's assistant, so you know he's gonna go all out for them. Like, he ain't gotta go out for y'all. Y'all ain't paying him. Todd is. Shit. I don't blame Matthew, but you know they gonna tear that white boy up or whatever. So they on their way to the cabin. And it's hours and hours. They were disgusted because it was a long ass drive. I think the drives from the airport to the cabins was like 2.5 hours. They was disgusted. Especially on birthday. She's a little short, fat one. She was pissed the fuck off. As soon as they got to the main cabin, she went outside to smoke a cigarette. Todd went out there to try to talk to her and everything. She was not here for it. She was just disgusted. And she's almost, she want to go home. And the crazy thing about it is, if I was Kandi, I probably, with that little attitude, I would have sent her home. Todd went back in the house and said to Kandi, like, listen, go check on Bertha. She not happy. She pissed. She pissed the fuck off. So she go out there and try to talk to her. Kandi with that stupid smiling thing she do and trying to talk. I can't. She was trying to talk to her, and she wasn't here for it. She was just smoking her cigarette and was just pissed the fuck off, and she was mad about the drive. And that's about it. That's what happened with that. But when they start, you know, doing up the different cabins, you know, Kandi and Todd, whatever, they was going to be in the main cabin with Mama Joyce and the girls. And then Todd's family was in another cabin with Don Juan and Carmen. And the aunties was in another cabin. They said it was mad far. It looked like it was a good walk, but they were disgusted. It was a nice cabin to me, but they were complaining and fussing. And they saying ever since she been with Todd and all this other stuff. Basically, they're doing what Mama Joyce is doing. And they blaming Todd and blaming Kandi for acting this way. They don't talk to her no more. All this shit came up and no one ever said nothing to Kandi. And I understand we're supposed to respect our elders too, but how you know she was just talking about her and her husband wasn't having sex and they just got married 6 months. She's going through some things too. He just lost Mama Sharon, and so you know she trying to, as a wife, trying to be there for him. It's like a lot of stuff going on, and I understand you're supposed to respect your elders and be there for your titis and all that, but when it comes to a point where you have to do for yourself too, in your main family, you're trying to blend it. You have a new stepdaughter, your husband has a new stepdaughter. Y'all trying to get that together with first, and then we can do other things, I guess. It was just pissing me off or whatever the case may be. So when it was time for dinner, they came to the table and Kandi and Todd is all looking good, like what's going on? And then Winnie was bust out, well, I'm mad. I'm like, okay. Oh, because her mom is out there. They all the way out there. It's dark. They can't see or whatever. And Kandi and Todd looking like, what the fuck just happened here? And, you know, they all fussing and complaining about it or whatever. So she was like, let's see if the girls want to give their room. Honestly, if my mama told me I got to move for my aunties, I automatically move. These two, or they're hawing and huffing. It really wasn't Kayla. It was really Riley's spoiled ass. It was like, I don't want to leave. I don't want to move. But when they was all fussing at the table, how they don't like where they're staying in their room and they too far away and all this other stuff, Don Juan was like, uh-oh, I want to get away from here. Let me go sit at the kids' table. Don Juan is so stupid. But they were trying their best to make it comfortable for them. You know, Kandi didn't really do the rooms. It was Don Juan and Carmen who was supposed to handle that. And they blaming Kandi, I guess, because it's her people's. But, like, they just wanted their way. And what you supposed to do? You went on a free trip. Why are you complaining? The rooms was nice to me. You know, I've been in better rooms too, Auntie Bertha and Aunt Nora, but it's a free room. I paid for those rooms that I say that was way better than that. It's a free room on a trip. And they told me they didn't even want to come. But, you know, her and Todd are trying to blend the family. And y'all just being so fucking difficult. It just pisses me off. But, Yo, before all of that, Matthew's trying to make her feel comfortable on birthday, the one that was outside smoking a cigarette. And she all mean munging. I don't want this. He made her play. You want me to rub? He asked her, do you want me to rub her feet? He had lotion. He was trying to make her feel comfortable. And she was just mean munging with that sour puss face. And she was pissing me off. She was pissing me off way worse than Mama Joyce always pissed me off. But, yeah, and he went to Matthew, Todd's assistant, went to Todd and Kandi. Everyone was like, I'm trying to get your Bertha to relax, and she just, I don't know what to do. I even offer her a foot rub. Yo, Kandi was like, no, you did. He was like, I did. He did. I'm like, ew, you want to rub them nasty lady feet? They all swole from all that sitting, I guess they were doing on that shuttle bus. But they was like, nah, chill out. You know, she just gonna have to get over it. So what they decided to do, they will Don Juan and Carmen decided to give up their room for they'll be with Todd's family, even though it's steps still too, because they can't walk up the steps. So, you know, when it's time to go pack up their bags and everything, they did some type of like, Kandi was looking at us like, is it an intervention? It was Mama Joyce, my Aunt Nora, Aunt Bertha, and Winnie, her cousin. And they're all just sitting around talking about what's the issue ever since you got married and all this other stuff. And Kandi started crying because she didn't know it was that serious. Aunt Nora was talking about, oh, you missed 4 birthdays. I'm like, her and Todd haven't been together that long, so what you talking about? They haven't even been married for 4 years, so what you talking about? And Bertha was like, her and Riley used to come to my house every Sunday. And I'm like, for dinner. And now come once a week. Then once a month. And they just complaining. And it's like, do y'all want Kandi to be lonely and sad and just have Riley? You know, why can't she have a man too? Or why can't she have somebody in her bed? Like, y'all got husbands and y'all got men too. Nobody's pulling y'all away from them. And it was just not fair. And Kandi started crying like, why? Where's all this coming from? Like, I'm trying to make this work and y'all just feel like y'all attacking me and stuff like that. And then Mama Joyce put 2 and says, don't feel bad. She don't call me either. And I'm her mama. I'm like, this ain't shit. So they supposedly everything squashed. They were talking a little bit more, especially after Kandi started crying. Then Winnie, her cousin, started crying. Talking about she changed ever since she got married. Winnie, I don't know if you got a man, but you need to go get you a man too. Because if you had a man, you probably wouldn't have been there. You'd have been up under your man, not no damn cold ass Colorado. And I didn't think it was right. They were ganging up on her, and I feel like it's too much pressure on her as far as trying to make this thing work. And she allowed too much shit. That's what pissed me off too. But that was basically it. She helped them pack to go to, you know, the house, the cabin where Todd's family is or whatever. And they were fine with whatever they give because it's a free fucking trip. Man, God bless the dead. I wish Mama Sharon was there because she would have cursed them all the fuck out because they just gang up on Kandi, and that's not right. And even though, you know, Aunt Sharon, she'll stand up for Todd and her Kayla, I'm sure she would have stand up for Kandi too because she loved Kandi. Well, I mean, it seemed like this is going to be a good little thing. You know, it's called Real Housewives of Atlanta Kandi ski trip. It looks like it's going to be good and juicy. It's just a lot of shit going on. And Mama Joyce is finally going to reveal that tight face talking about her and Carmen and Todd having sex and all this other stuff and lie detector test. It's going to be a whole hoopla mess. I don't know if I'm going to really watch it like that. This first episode really pissed me off because how they was ganging up on Kandi. But maybe I'll watch it because I'm nosy. And it's on Sunday. And you know Housewives of Atlanta has ended. So, yeah, I'll probably tune in for it. Maybe you guys should too. You know, just to see a little bit how it is or whatever. If you're missing some Real Housewives drama, you'll have Kandi's drama with her, the Tuckers and the Burrises or whatever. So, hope you like my video. Subscribe, like, and share.